compared to Nigerian men?
2 minutes instant noodles. No way. They cannot be compared. I'm sorry, no offense, but they can't be compared.
So when it comes to size, what's the average? Are they average of Nigerian average size, or bigger than Nigerian size, or smaller than the average Nigerian size, or way below the average?
Okay, compared to the two, because I was only with those two, so compared to those two, I would say okay, one was bigger than one actually, so I don't know.
What was bigger?
The Zulu one was bigger than the Coastal one, so yeah.
Respect Zulu guys. So I'm going to meet up somebody right now for an interview, a Nigerian lady who dated a South African. I've never seen a South African guy that has dated a Nigerian lady, and I've never seen a Nigerian lady who dated a South African guy. Anyway, vice versa, same thing. So I found one, so I'm going to meet her up, and we want to sit in a secret place to have this conversation, so that just for our own safety and all that, I'll be doing it in the car. I'm going to request an Uber so that we can talk inside. We want to talk about something unique, and this is the first time I'm actually going to meet somebody who has ever dated a South African. It's a big question. Most time people ask the question, do Nigerian women ever date South African men? Why don't Nigerian women date South African men? And things like that. But my sister here actually did date a South African, and I wanted her to talk about it. Why she's still not with this person she dated, and let's talk to her. All right. So when was the first time you ever dated a South African?
Okay, that was when I was in Johannesburg, and that was, I think, 2022. Yeah, 2021, 2022.
Okay, so what made you to date a South African? Let's wind that a little bit down.
Okay. Actually, the thing was that I wanted to try something new. I wanted to just go out of my zone, or should I say my box? Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to try something new, get to see other people. They say, don't judge a book by its cover. So I wanted to try something new and see.
So what was your experience like?
Okay, for the first one, it was actually
so
not that bad.
South African did it?
No.
How many did you do?
2.
Okay, so the first one, what happened in the first one?
Yeah, the first one wasn't that bad. Okay, where we started having issues was where it started okay, the very first day, I met him, and then we were talking, and then the way he was talking, he was someone that was matured, in his talking and all of that. So we became friends. We were friends for some time, and then he was like, okay, Muna, everybody's thinking you're my girlfriend, so why not we date? I was like, oh, okay, let's give it a shot. And he was like, have you dated a South African before? I said no. And then he was like, okay, so I'm gonna be your first person. I said yes. And then he was like, okay, no problem, so let's do this. I was like, okay, we'll see how it goes. So I was just observing, and I saw that what was in the relationship wasn't what was in the friendship. So I was
Okay, so what was in the friendship that wasn't in the relationship?
Okay, so when we were just normal friends, then he used to be this caring person. He used to call, Mona, are you okay? Have you eaten? Hope you're good. Hope you're all right. Yeah, I'm good. And sometimes even when I have some challenges, I get to talk to him as my friend, and of which he assists me if he can. If it was what he could do, he would do it just to assist me. But in the relationship,
So were you, okay, now the question is, were you dating him because of assistance, or you're dating him out of you wanting to just find love?
No, okay, actually it was actually a lovable person, like he was a kind person, and it wasn't like, how should I put this word now? Mm. Oh, I don't know how to say, but
But you're not dating for money though.
no, I never
Okay, so
did.
what was the reason why you guys broke up?
Okay. Okay, I understand where they say we need to like respect our partners and we need to like
Yes.
be submissive and all of that, but yo, this dude was taking it too far.
In what way?
Hey you, come here. Whether
So him doing that, it's not a good thing though, but most African men are like that. So I don't say anything different from him. If that was it, I don't say anything different from it. Nigerian men, most Nigerian guys are also like that.
Yeah, that's true. But yo, this guy was extreme. Like, I cannot even like talk to my friend. Like, okay, this is the girl, that even before we started our thing, we were cool. We were talking like she was my friend, and of which she do come visit me. And you never had the problem with that. And all of a sudden, you just want to cut everybody off my life just like that.
But also, some guys also do the same thing outside South Africa.
No.
Okay, that's one. So where is this? Where is this guy actually from? Which tribe is this guy?
Was from Zulu.
So he's a Zulu guy. But apart from all that, you guys were good.
Yeah, we were cool, but just that.
How long was this relationship? How long did it last?
2 weeks.
So the relationship only lasted 2 weeks. Okay, fine. That's one side. Now, what I want to ask you is this. Who is the second person you ever dated that is in South Africa? I don't want to keep this video long. I want us to be very brief about it because it's my first time actually seeing somebody dated.
Okay, the second person was a Kosa guy. And I met him in Cape Town when I moved to Cape Town.
I see you guys, you are smiling talking about this one. It's like, this one was different.
Okay. I rest my case.
What was the experience with this one?
Okay. This one was actually cool, ne? Like, we were fine, but the problem we had was that people was like, how can you date a Nigerian and on top of that she is older than you? Like, are you gonna be a sugar boy for this one? I was like, come on. Back then it was just 1 year older than him, and they were like making it as a big deal. Like, if I goes to his place and I tell his sister like, please, I want to see him, and they will be like, he's not around and he's inside, and they will just be like, what do you want from my brother? What do you want from my son? Leave. I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, okay. And then
was it from a rich family?
Not really. Average
home. And where was he working?
It did not work when I was with him. He wasn't working.
Where were you working?
Ever since I stepped into South Africa, I've been working.
Okay. So actually, you're the one that was working. You're the one that was even supporting.
Yeah, I was working because back then I was still working in a salon before I became a chef. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, now what was the reason that you guys broke up? Was it because of the family?
Yeah, because they were really like, I don't know what.
So how long this relationship lasted?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
1 week.
4 days. Like, it was just 4 days after I get to meet his family, and then we
crashed.
Went our separate ways. But he wasn't really happy with that because he was like, Mona, forget about my family. I was like, if I have to be with you, I have to be with your family. There is no way I would be with you and be against your family. Like, none of your family wants me with you. Like, they don't want to see me around you. So what must we do?
That's true, though. Okay, apart from that, moving forward, I want to ask a sensitive question. I hope you don't take offense out of this. Most Nigerian, or in Twitter, social media, the question and the conversation is South African women go to Nigerian men because of smashing, cucumber, size. That's why they are drawn to Nigerian men and money and all that. That's the narrative, that's the story. So now, your experience with South African guys, the two South African guys you experience, compared to Nigerian men, when it comes to smashing, rate them.
My brothers for life. My brothers, Odogu, like, okay, let me not.
No, I want you to speak out, be free. The South African guys, do they satisfy women compared to Nigerian men?
2 minutes instant noodles. No way. They cannot be compared. I'm sorry, no offense, but they can't be compared.
So when it comes to size, what's the average? Are they average of Nigerian average size, or bigger than Nigerian size, or smaller than the average Nigerian size, or way below the average?
Okay, compared to the two, because I was only with those two, so compared to those two, I would say okay, one was bigger than one actually, so I don't know.
What was bigger?
The Zulu one was bigger than the Coastal one, so yeah.
Respect Zulu guys. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was the quick one. I just wanted to hear our side of the story about dating South African men, which has been a controversy. But now, one last question before we go. Okay, 2 questions. How did you meet the last one? The Coastal guy.
The Coastal guy. Yeah, we met at the company gardens.
You guys just met on the street. He approached you.
No, okay. What happened that day was I was there by the gardens. I was feeding the birds and the squirrel, because like whenever I'm down, I love doing that. Like, just go to the gardens, buy peanuts, feed the squirrels, make sure they eat from my hands and all of that. So I was actually doing that. So we were just there, and the birds, they were just all over. And when I raised my hand like this, the birds, they would just they will fly in.
So he came to meet you?
Yeah, and it was like, you're really good with animals, eh? Then I was like, kind of. And then it was like, by the way, I love what you're doing. I was like, this is what I love doing once in the blue moon, like not all the time though, but yeah. And then we started talking, and it was like, you're really a cool person. And then he was like, where are you from? I said, I'm in Nigeria. I was like, yo, Nigerians, your brothers always do drugs. I was like, calm down, not all of them.
Okay, anyway, moving away from that, would you, if another South African guy approach you now, any South African guy approach you now, be it Xhosa, Limpopo, any of the 8 tribes, will you want to date a South African again?
I'm not sure.
Why?
Nah. I'm going back to where I came from.
So you're sticking to Nigeria?
Yes.
What about
Nigerians
Congo,
for life.
Zimbabwe? Anyway, guys, please smash the like button, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.
Congo.
Congo, you got jealousy.
Zimbabwe.
But they say jealousy is very good when it comes to all that too.
For Congo.
Yeah, jealousy. And Zimbabwe too.
Okay.
Like Nigeria.
Okay. Wait till I put to one Congo, man.
People do it. It's sweating like their life is ending.